Welcome to the 2021 Every Student Succeeding series, where each week we will take you to another part of the state and introduce you to one of our 19 winners of the 2021 Every Student Succeeding Award. Joining us today, we're honored to have Bella Francisco from Region 13, Westlake High School. Bella, it's an honor to have you with us today. Two things that I hear about you all the time. You're a natural leader, you're a kind soul. Tell us about that. Where does that come from? Is that from an experience that you've had growing up, or is that just how you are?
I think that's just how I am. I've always been like, treat people how you want to be treated, so it's good. It's paying off.
You had the challenge of losing your father right before your junior year to cancer. Tell me about that experience and how you've worked through that.
Yeah, the summer before junior year, he passed away. That was a really hard time because like my dad was kind of like the most important person in my family at the time. I basically was like, I don't want to let that stop me. Obviously, like I grieved and stuff, but I kept being involved in stuff, which is good. But yeah, it was like a really hard time for a while.
All right, you said you've been involved in stuff, so let me give just a little bit of background on that. Food collection and care package construction, very involved in your church, also a cheerleader. Let me ask you about your school community, your friends, your counselors, your teachers. How has your school community supported you through the challenge of losing your father and then just through all of your school experience?
Yeah, I'd say after losing my father, my counselor was very supportive. She was always like, "If you ever need anything, I'm here," which was a great thing to have. I also, I never really like vented to any of my teachers, but I remember my physics teacher and my APUS teacher at the time were like very good teachers and kind of distracted me and made me very interested in class. And then, of course, like my friends at school were very like kind and supportive through all of it.
You talked about some of your experiences and your distraction. You and I have talked about an experience you had while you were cheerleading, a great experience, something that just kind of really brought it all together. Tell us about that and why that was so exciting for you.
Yeah, so about halfway through the football season, our team didn't win a lot of games, like, we were usually disappointed, but this one away game that we had, at the last few minutes, we won the game, and then all of us were cheering on the field with all the football players, and it was just, like, a great time, like, everyone was happy and cheering, and it was just like, this is why I do cheer.
It all kind of came together, correct?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
advice would you give to other students who have a similar experience, a similar situation when they experience the loss of a loved one, especially a parent?
Um, I'd say, like, just keep your friends close to you, keep the people that you're comfortable around, and if you're ever having a bad day, like, I have bad days every now and then, just, like, vent to them, and you'll kind of, like, notice how many people actually care about you, and you wanna take advantage of that.
What would your father say about you winning this award, this 2021 ACSA Every Student Succeeding Award? What would he say? What would his reaction be?
I think he'd be super proud of me. He always knew I was like, he's like you're gonna go so far, um, and I feel like he'd be super proud and be like, I knew this would happen. Like I knew you'd win something, which is a great thing to hear. And I'm like, thank you, Dad, because I feel like he's like kind of my inspiration in doing a lot of stuff too.
What does it
But
mean
yeah.
what does it mean personally for you to win this award? How does this feel for you?
It's a great thing. Like I didn't even know I was nominated for anything, and so when I got reached out to saying I won this award, I was like, "What?" So I know like I'm much more confident now, I feel like, and then I want to continue doing more things like volunteering and like what got me nominated in the first place, which I will try to continue.
Great. We want to wish you best of luck, folks. You've been watching Bella Francisco from Westlake High School, our Region 13 ACSA 2021 Every Student Succeeding winner. Again, we'll be back once a week to introduce you to another one of our students that has captured the 2021 Every Student Succeeding award.